guys, welcome or welcome back to Eating and Sipping with Cola. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, and of course make sure your post notifications is turned on all so that you'll be notified every time I upload a new video, and of course give the video a thumbs up. So I sound a little weird because I am sick. I got sick a few days ago. My throat hurt really bad, so I've been aiding myself with some fresh lemon, honey, and peppermint tea. You just boil some water, throw some fresh lemons in there, squeeze it, throw the peppermints in there, like the ones you put on a Christmas tree, or the round ones you can get from Walgreens or Walmart, and some honey. And you can also put ginger. I don't always put ginger, but sometimes here and there I'll put ginger. But I've been doing that, and right now I'm about to make some fresh homemade chicken noodle soup. I'll have a video coming out for that. But I am here to talk about something else. About my peanut butter and jelly sandwich, my fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I've heard people talk about them making fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but they probably don't make it the way my mom told me how to make mine. So, I'll talk more about it. We're going to get into the video, and then you'll see what I'm talking about when I'm talking about making this fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'll just say this: you do need to use butter made from cow milk. I have tried the butter substitutes, vegan butter. It do not taste the same. But if you are vegan and you feel like you cannot just become unvegan for 5 little minutes just to try this deliciousness, then try it with the vegan butter or butter substitutes. But I'm just telling you, it won't taste the same. You won't get that full yummy goodness that you'll get from the other butter. Let's get to it. Oh yeah, also before we get into it, the bread that I use is the honey wheat berry bread to make my peanut butter. That's what I use to make all my sandwiches with. You get it from Safeway. But you can use whatever bread that you find is tasty, that's very soft, but I like the honey wheat berry bread. This bread right here, this is the bread that I use for all my sandwiches. It is so good. You get it at Safeway. It's called honey wheat berry bread. So that's what I use in the video to make my fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And trust me, it is so very delicious. It will make you want to slap your mama. But don't do that. Don't do that. Let's get it. Have you guys ever had a fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Well, if you haven't, you do not know what you are missing out on. Let me explain. To make this fried peanut butter and jelly, you need real butter. I'm not talking about a butter substitute. I'm not talking about vegan butter. It does not taste the same with it. I've tried it. It do not taste the same. If you are vegan, I advise you to become unvegan for 5 minutes to try this. It will change your life. This is the butter that I use. The unsalted sweet cream butter. You can use whatever type of butter you want, but it needs to be butter. Made with milk from cows, okay? And you can choose to use whatever bread that you want, but if you have a Safeway, I'd suggest using the honey wheat berry bread. This bread is extremely soft. It tastes so freaking good, but that's just my opinion. Use whatever bread you like. I just suggest this one. Skippy creamy peanut butter. Use the creamy, not the chunky with the nuts in it. No, absolutely not. Strawberry jam. I prefer strawberry. If you like grape, use grape, but it tastes good with strawberry, okay? This is what you do. You take some real butter. You put it in a skillet. Make sure the skillet isn't too hot because you need for your bread to come out like a pretty light brown color when you're frying it, right? You're frying your bread in butter. Yes, this is fattening, but that's why you don't eat this often. Okay? That piece of bread is covered in butter, so I'm gonna lift it up like that. This one I need to get it covered in butter. Hopefully there's enough for both in here. Woo! Okay. I got a feeling I'm gonna need some more for the other piece. Yep, I'm gonna need a little bit more because the other one needs to be, it needs to be not saturated in butter, but it needs to be enough butter so that, you know, the entire bread has butter on it, okay? So let's see. This one's covered in butter. Okay. Jesus. There's people talking in the background and there's coughing in the background. Okay, sorry, but yeah. So anyhow, once your bread cook on one side, you only allow it to cook on one side. It does not need to cook on both sides because this part will be where the peanut butter and the jelly will go. Only one side of the bread gets fried in butter. Don't pay attention to them eggs sitting out. I'm about to make a cake, guys. So once that bread start frying nicely in this butter, then, you know, you take it out. You put it on a napkin to drain the excess oil off of it, and then you make your sandwich. So let's see how it's doing. Let's see. I'm just using my hand because I'm using my hand because this is for me, but if you're making this for someone else, you obviously use a spatula or something. So, and of course I washed my hands before I started this. So let me show you. You see how pretty brown this bread is? I just wanted to get a little bit more brown, and then I'm gonna take it out. Okay, you really have to watch the bread because you do not want it to get burnt. If you get burnt, it alters the taste of the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I promise you. So do not, I repeat, do not burn the bread, please. And if you want to, just to make, because you know the bread is kind of soggy because all of the butter that's on it, you can flip it on this side and just let it get a little bit toasted a little bit. Okay, you see how pretty that is? Y'all see that? That's pretty. That's right. I'm gonna just flip it on this side just so that that other side can get a little bit. Yep, you see? Boom. That side is done. You do not have to flip it on the other side if you do not want to. I just do that because it's a little bit soft from the butter. I'm gonna turn the stove off, and I'm about to take this bread off. I'm gonna take this bread out, and then you want to let the bread cool just a tiny bit, because if you put the peanut butter on there while it's hot, it's going to get real wet like and be slippery. If you like it slippery, then hey. If you like it slippery and drippery, then go ahead. But I don't want mine like that. So my son is in the background, y'all. My son in the background. He like, Mommy, hurry up with that fried peanut butter and jelly. Because I be hearing people talking about fried peanut butter and jelly. But I'm like, hold on. I know my mama taught me how to make fried peanut butter and jelly many long years ago. And they not making it the way that we make ours. It has to be made in real butter. I repeat, please do not attempt to make this with vegan butter or a butter substitute. It will not taste the same. And if you would like to compare it, you can make it with that. And then also make it with the real butter and see the difference. It's a huge difference. So sorry to the people who are vegan, but if you're really desperate and want to try it, yeah, go ahead and use vegan butter or butter substitute. But I suggest it's okay for you to be unvegan for 5 minutes just to try this one time. And I like to do these on Fridays because Friday's my cheat day, but today Thursday, but we ain't gonna talk about that because I wanted to make this today. So it's done. Look at the bread. Look how, ooh, this is hot. Look how pretty this is. The bread needs to be golden brown like that. Woo! That's hot. Yeah. That's hot. Yeah. Look at that bread. Pretty. So I took my bread out. This is the side that I'm going to be putting the peanut butter and jelly on. And this was the side that I fried in butter, right? I'm just going to let this cool just for a few seconds. And then I'm going to start putting the peanut butter and the jelly on the bread. Give me a second. Move that back there. By the time I clean up my little mess real quick, get these crumbs off this stove, then my bread will be cool enough for me to make my jelly. I'm gonna move this over here so you guys can see. Okay, come over here, guys. Don't pay attention to everything else in the background. I'm about to cook some soup because somehow I got sick and I got to nurse myself back to health. So, Skippy Smuckers. Let me move my Starbucks cup out the way. And my noodles. Okay. So, get your peanut butter. Get you a decent scoop. Yeah, the bread's still warm, but I'm about to do it anyway, y'all. Take it. I'm gonna need some more peanut butter. Smooth it on the bread. I like a lot of peanut butter on my bread, you guys. It depends on how I'm feeling that day. See? Put the peanut butter on there. And then, get your jelly. Get your jelly. Wipe that butter off there. Dump however much jelly you like on yours. Ooh, that might be too much, but we're gonna see. Yeah, I think this might be too much jelly. You can always, if you put too much jelly, you can always take some off. Yeah, I'm gonna take this off. All right, guys. That jelly is on there. You see that? The jelly is on there. Move everything else to the side. Place them together. Let them marry each other and kiss. Voila. Fried peanut butter and jelly. Now I'm going to remove the napkin. Put it on the plate. And I am going to... And I like the... For those people who don't like milk, just use whatever milk substitute that you like. I like the organic fat-free milk to drink with this. I don't have none right now, but that's what I would drink with it. Or just some ice cold water. And voila. This is your fried peanut butter and jelly. Fried peanut butter and jelly. And it tastes so good. I'm not joking. You will be so glad you tried this. I ain't lying. I'm about to try it right now. Make you want to slap your mama. But don't do it though. So good. That's a fried peanut butter and jelly. So if anybody else said, oh, I made a fried peanut butter and jelly, they ain't make no fried peanut butter and jelly. The bread has to be fried in butter. Real butter. The bread needs to be light golden brown. Just like this. Okay? I promise you. When you try this, y'all gonna be mad at me. It's fattening, and you're gonna be wanting it all the time. If y'all like peanut butter and jelly, if you're a peanut butter and jelly sandwich lover, this is taking it to a whole nother level. Do you hear me? A whole nother level. Fried peanut butter and jelly. Period. Look at that. Take a bite. As a matter of fact, take 2 bites. How's it taste? Yeah, I know. I know. Good, ain't it? Told you. So freaking good. The best. The freaking best. Remember, fry it in real butter. Get the best bread that you can find. That's the softest bread. I use the honey wheat berry bread from Safeway. And some strawberry jam, some Skippy creamy peanut butter, or whatever kind you like, and make this. You cannot go wrong. I promise you. Trust me. Have another bite before I go. I don't want to be stingy. I don't mind sharing. Have another bite. There you go. Good, ain't it? Make sure you do not go and slap your mama, okay? Because if you slap her, she gonna slap your ass back. She gonna slap you back. And then she gonna take the rest of your sandwich. And you're gonna be mad. You're gonna be real mad. All right, y'all. That's it. Fried PB&J. What you know about that? What y'all know about that? Fried PB&J. Bye.